Angeles Angels. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
The Dodgers, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Seiya Suzuki. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Line drive. Hauls it in. And there's two away. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and Betts is gone. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. First pitch misses. Neto hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Rip towards third. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense? Oh, gets dirty to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, stand on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
This one chopped up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
I got one ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
two
one. And that's ball two. Struck him out looking. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. No score. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Andy Pages. Detmers back to work. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. Up there was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Second inning here, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there are two down.
Batting seventh, catcher Dalton
And at the
Rushing.
plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. That one misses, and that is ball one. To the right side, Gonzalez throws to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the... And we're back, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. And that's a strike. Snell, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. But it's off the leather.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next for the Angels, Ryan Noda. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
O'Hoppe on at first, nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Joe Adell in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Grounded to third, could be two. Fires to second for one. Onto O'Hearn, two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played two full. We're tied, 0-0. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of
off
the
for the
third,
Dodgers,
scoreless
third
game.
baseman,
Here comes Chris Taylor. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two to count.
1 out, base is empty.
Infield.
Strike him out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Welcome back.
And
let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Fly ball center field. Edman going after it. He's got it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Daniel Schneemann, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. That's off the inside corner, and now 2-0. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one hit to first. Slings to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. No score.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh.
Back for more of the Freeway Series. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Rodgers. Base hit center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. And that is out of play. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one. Out to short. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Dodgers strand a couple. Back in Anaheim. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Schanuel, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Foul ball there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And the lefty kicks, delivers. That one not close. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. And if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got a ball,
2
1
outs,
strike.
base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Detmers back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Gets him to chase after that one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Struck him out swinging. Hoppy down to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here comes Chris Taylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1 to Taylor. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is down low. That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Outside and low, it's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Go ahead, run on base. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Swings and misses. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Hoppy.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Adele takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Out number 2. Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Gonzalez.
In the dirt. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ohapi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that misses. 3-2 now.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that is the inning. Angels leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Angel Stadium, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Brendan Rodgers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Backed off the plate that time. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now here's the DH. Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped on a line. Adele makes the play. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Adele moving back on it. Out of here! And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And here is Andy Pajes. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Fly ball down the line. Noda makes the grab. And that is that. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 1-0.
Give it all you got. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The other way. Betts slings it across. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive. And that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed, about how nasty he is right now.
Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Going back, Taylor. He's there to make the grab. And that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Gonzalez. And a quick out, number one.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Hit hard on the ground, is short. On to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here comes Chris Taylor. He is struck out, and he is walked. Popped up. Schneemann drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is Jorge Soler. Fought off foul. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He's 2 for 2. Swinging a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next for the Angels, Ryan Noda. And that drops in for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Trevino back to work.
Yeah.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. Ward calls it in, and there's one away. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Adele tracks it down for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing.
Now pitching for the
New
Dodgers.
pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan
Number
Phillips.
59.
Well, the best relievers love the
Evan
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Chases that one out of the zone, and one gone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one out to right. Pajes makes the grab. 2 away now. And next for the Angels, Daniel Schneemann. And that is out of play.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. They're down 1-0. All set. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Trevor Gott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Justin Anderson appears to be getting loose. Maton getting cranked up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 1. Ryan Walker on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
One-run game, bottom 9. A little bit low, and it's 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Nolan Shotwell. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Oh, now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming up.
Now this one gets through. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Out to center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Catcher, Logan.
That one at the knees for a strike. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first offering is not close.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Out to short, Neto. In the dirt, nice pick.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
Tony
Dodgers.
Gonsolin gets handed the rock out
Number
of the
26.
runner in scoring position. No
Tony
outs.
Gonsolin.
Noda getting ready to hit. Gonsolin fires.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And that's in there at the knees. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The winning run on second base. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag. Got him. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on.
You really can't argue too much with them sending it home, trying to win this ball game in extra innings, get back into the clubhouse, get something to eat, get some rest. But great defense right there keeps this game alive. That is a big-time play.
Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there, 0-1. Line to left. Gets down, base hit. The throw in. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Angels walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final.
Mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation.